What's poppin', everyone? Welcome to another episode of Remember When. My name is Jose. With me today are my boys Amir and Johnny, and a special guest, Kayla. Say what's up, y'all.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
Hey, everyone.
Hi, Kayla.
Hey, how's it
So
going?
happy to have you here. It's been a while.
It has been a long time.
Yeah.
It has been.
Honestly, when was the last time we saw you? Was it 2020, 2021? It's been a hot second.
Yeah, maybe 2020 then. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah. What have you been up to for the past few years? Like, what's been going on in your life?
Honestly, just working hard, being a teacher. Got married a year ago on Sunday.
Congratulations.
Thanks,
That's so
thanks.
exciting.
Thanks. It's been good, though. It's been
Yeah.
good.
Okay, that's fantastic. And how was your wedding? Was it everything like?
It was literally so much fun. I still have people like text me today and be like, that was the best wedding ever. It was
that's
literally
awesome.
a dream to come
Good.
true.
I
It
mean,
was awesome.
that's surprising because most weddings end up being like chaos. So, I mean, you keep it like small scale?
No, we had 175 people come to our wedding.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. And do you mind me asking, like, where you had it at?
Oh, yeah. We had it at Woods Edge Farm in PA. It was really pretty.
MPA? Okay.
It was like a nice big farm, and there was like alpacas and llamas that you were able to feed. It was a great
That's
time.
cool.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. So was it an indoor wedding or outdoor?
So the wedding was outside, and then the reception was in the barn inside. So it
Oh,
was
okay.
fun.
That's
Yeah.
neat. That's neat. I just came back from a wedding in Mexico, and I was sweating so hard.
Yeah.
was that John outdoor?
Yeah, it was outdoor.
Yes.
Yeah, the actual ceremony. And then the reception was indoors, fortunately. But yeah, outside, I was just standing there, and I was baking.
It probably was like 100 degrees outside.
It literally was 100 degrees
Yeah, we're
outside.
wearing
Yikes.
suits and everything. Like,
Yeah.
that ain't going to be good.
Well, honestly, it wasn't even like so I was able to survive the ceremony. It was afterwards when the photographer was like, "Okay, time for pictures." I was like, "Oh dear God!" I was like, "I'm gonna die, right?" But then they said, "Groomsmen, bridesmaids, y'all go last." I was like, "No!" I was like,
no.
"Please." Yeah. So I'm literally dying in every single picture.
Yeah.
I am. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Big sweat stains and everything.
Oh, big sweats.
Man, look like glazed donut on top.
Face glistening.
Yeah, no, it was crazy, but it was very nice. I love
Good,
Mexico.
good.
It was awesome. It was awesome. So, do you have a favorite holiday?
I do. It's actually coming up. Halloween. It's literally my
Halloween.
favorite. Yeah.
So, what makes Halloween your favorite holiday?
I like dressing up, and I like hanging out with my friends, and I like making like spooky desserts and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be dressing up like in school as like?
Yeah, I'm dressing up as a ladybug. Gotta keep it teacher friendly.
Oh,
so,
okay. Yeah,
yeah.
got you. What has been your favorite costume that you've done in the past?
Teacher friendly or not teacher friendly?
We'll go with both.
Okay, teacher friendly. I was a bat last year, and that was pretty fun. Not teacher friendly. I was a mermaid, and making that costume was actually really fun.
Okay. Oh, so you made the costume yourself. Have you guys ever made your own costumes?
I think I dressed up as like Mermaid Man one day.
Oh yeah. I remember that one. Yeah.
Bro, it was the worst thing ever. You can post it on the IG. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no. I
you?
tried to do like a bootleg ghost face, but I didn't have the mask, so I had to paint my face.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't good at all.
No,
Don't
not
trust
at
me.
all?
No. I look like whiteface. I don't like it.
Oh boy. Oh no.
It was pretty bad, bro. Thank God there's no picture.
I did the bed sheet like toga like before 1 year in college with Dom actually. If you, yeah, we did that. I think it literally was like a toga themed party is like what it was called. Yeah, so it came
That's
in,
great.
but like my bed sheet was like super long, so I was like swimming in it. Yeah, it was awful. That was probably the most like makeshift costume I've done. Yeah.
Kayla, did you have to like jump around considering like the mermaid got a tail? Like how the legs work?
No, it was like a skirt type deal. I just got like a green leather skirt, and I just made the top part, so it was pretty easy.
Okay, got
Senior
you.
year college stuff, you already know how it goes.
Yeah.
You never go full aerial. Never.
Exactly. Never.
Do you guys have a favorite costume that you've seen like somebody else do?
I'm always a fan of like the two-person costumes. It was like you got the bottom feet of the horse and then you got the front. I always love that. Any costume we got to work together is fire by to me. I like that. It's good.
A popular one that I've been seeing is Queen of Hearts. Like I like how they like make the skirt out of the like playing cards. That's been really cool.
Okay. How about you, Amir?
Damn. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been trick or treating like since I was like 13 for real. You know how horrifying it is when you pull up to a house and they're like, "Damn, ain't you a little old for this?" I'm like, I haven't been seeing costumes in a while, so
Okay.
I just hear about it, fam.
But when I was in college, I think my favorite ones, because like I was on Main Street and I was sitting in one of the food places, but like it has like a clear window so that way you can see out onto the main street. And this group of like 4 dudes come up with Hawaiian shirts, sunglasses, and cameras. They're like, oh my gosh. Like they were dressing up as tourists, but like they were selling the sizzle. They were going way harder than they needed to, bro. They kept running up to people. Oh my, Cosmo, what? Oh, Cosmo, Wanda.
As long as the camera's got the flash.
Bro, and it was crazy. Like the one dude, he had like the disposable camera from like, when we were growing up.
Love
Yeah,
it,
so like he
love
was
it.
going like way harder than he needed to. Yeah.
I love it.
All right. So speaking of Halloween, we're going to be talking about Nightmare Before Christmas today.
Absolutely.
Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Classic.
The classic.
Literally so
Yeah.
good.
So if
good.
you have not watched it before, why you haven't, not really sure, but spoilers ahead.
Yeah, it's not even a long movie. Go watch it, then watch this podcast.
Yeah, it's only like an hour 20, I think, is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was like, damn, this is a feature-length movie. It didn't even hit the hour and a half mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that usually the standard for...
Yeah, even
Okay,
with like
that is the standard.
most horror movies go like hour and a half at least.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's all the recent films like Marvel and all that. It's gotta be
2.5,
long to
3
explain
hours.
everything. But I mean, if you went like expanding more on how we torturing Santa, like
Do one of you guys want to give a breakdown of the story, the plot
Nose
of the
goes.
movie? Oh, okay. I mean,
You didn't nose go, so.
okay, that's cool with me. That's cool with me. Yeah. So, yeah, Jack Skellington, as we all know, he is the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town, and he's getting really tired of the same old things, the same exact Halloween. So he goes for a trip one day, and in the woods, he discovers a door that leads out to Christmas Town. While in Christmas Town, he's like, oh my gosh, like, this is so cool, bright lights everywhere, and there's a ruler named Sandy Claus. Wow, amazing. So he comes back to Halloween Town, brings this idea up to everybody, and essentially hijacks Christmas. Santa Claus ends up getting captured by Boogeyman, and they have to save Santa Claus in the process, and then Santa Claus has to tell him, like, yo, can y'all, like, not steal my holiday? And that's the whole movie right there. The whole movie. Just don't take my holiday. Don't take it.
Jack Skellington tried to plagiarize Christmas.
Yeah, you literally...
Essentially, what happened?
What's that plagiarism website where, like, they...
Turnitin.com?
Yeah, he would have...
why you know it like that?
Because I had to finish that shit.
Traumatized. Rutgers had him do it submitting so often.
Exactly.
Man, fuck that shit, bro. Let me plagiarize, damn.
The first time you saw these movies, did you guys like were a little weirded out with like the Halloween characters? You know what I mean? Like Boogeyman, like man had worms all over him. You know what I mean? Like that shit was weird. I always hated them little ass kids with the mask.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I thought them shits were ugly as fuck. Like them little ass kids. I was like, what is wrong with this world?
You see, the world itself definitely is odd looking, but I really loved it in Kingdom Hearts. Like that's when I was like really sold on Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm like, yo, this looks sick, and especially like I just love the whole aesthetic in that video game. But yeah, no, the designs, the characters, a little odd when you're really young. When you're really young, they just
Yeah, I remember the first like Tim Burton film I watched, like animated while I was with Corpse Bride. You remember that movie?
Yeah.
I remember looking at that. I thought it was awful. I was like, man, I hate this. I hate the way it looked. Like
Right.
everyone looked like they were dead and decaying. I'm like, man, where's the happy shit at? Come on, man. This looks so sad.
Man, watching a movie called Chorus Abroad looking for happiness.
See, it was on
No.
TV. I didn't even know what it was at first.
Just by the title, you should have known that it was not going to be like that.
Yeah.
As a kid, I couldn't read, so don't blame me.
He said we didn't have the guide feature.
But yeah, like the designs were really weird, especially if you weren't really into Tim Burton's art style. But once you grow into it and understand like art a little more and like understand different styles, the whole movie looks beautiful. Like all the characters are iconic, bro. That's why you think like emo girls love Jack Skellington. He looks so damn cool. He looks so cool.
He said, why do you think Hollister is so successful?
Hot Topic.
Just rules Hot Topic. Yeah.
Yeah, Hot Topic.
Everybody be running that.
I do love the opening sequence of the movie with, that they're saying like this is Halloween, right? But when Jack was wearing his Pumpkin King getup, and then he ends up getting like lit on fire, I was like, all right, this looks kind of sick. And then he reveals his true self, and I'm like, actually, that's not as cool anymore. But how did y'all feel about like the opening musical number? Did you guys like A, that song, and B, the way that the movie started?
That song is literally so catchy. Like, I find myself singing it sometimes, like, all the time. And that's how, like, my kids know about it, because sometimes I'll, like, put it on for them to, like, just hang out and, like, vibe to. And they're like, oh, my gosh, this is Jack Skellington. I was like, you're right.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm very shocked that preschoolers would be watching this movie, because I would think it's, like, a little creepy for them, but they love it. So.
Wow. Yeah, actually, that is kind of surprising. Yeah, being like 3 years old and watching this, because you would think that would be a little throw them a little off.
A little too much.
Yeah. How did you feel about it, Amir?
I wonder if that's like the whole like, because you know how like you've seen videos of people giving like creepy dolls to like babies and they're like, fuck yeah, like they didn't realize what to fear and everything like that. I love the opening, to be honest, because I felt like it was like a shock to your system, because like you ain't used to like the whole world and everyone's just involved in the fucking song, so you see all the characters. And for me, I was looking at each character and being like, what's wrong with them? Because I noticed everybody's fucked up in some way, or they're dead, or like the wife is like literally all stitched up like fucking Joker. But like,
How about you,
Yeah,
Johnny?
it was sick. Like the whole Halloween, it's like the whole Halloween anthem. This is the quintessential Halloween theme. Like, this is Halloween, this is Halloween. Like, you got the whole choir in the back and shit, and it puts everybody on the spot. Like, all the characters in the movie. It's perfect. The perfect open. Like, I like it.
Okay, yeah, you thought definitely like was a great way to open up the film.
Yeah, and I mean, it works too, because before I would just say it's like an animated movie. No, it's more like a musical, bro. This is a whole musical.
yeah, I agree with that.
1,000%.
Did y'all have a favorite song in the movie?
I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Whoa.
I kind of figured that was going to be yours.
Whoa. I love that shit, bro. Ever since I was a kid, man, I love the way they harmonize. I love it, man. It's good.
I think for me, I like when he goes through the Christmas store and then he's like singing like, "What's this? What's this?" And like all the Christmas stuff.
The fuck is in the air. I'm sorry. Anytime I hear that song, I can't without singing that other version. That whole song got ruined.
It's just the fact that I can see like Jack, like I saw the motions as you were doing. I was like, yeah, that does fit.
It does.
How about you, Amir?
Honestly, I love that this is Halloween theme, honestly. It's like Kayla said, like as the moment you said the song, I automatically started singing it in my head.
Yeah, started
That's how
playing it.
catchy it is. But I think my favorite scene is them traumatizing Santa Claus, because the whole time this man's just wide-eyed, like, what the hell is going on?
Got the whole poker like casino aesthetic too.
Yes.
Like, it looks beautiful. All the skeletons got like that light up with the highlights.
Yep.
It's probably like the best. Yeah, easily the best scene. Like the best scene in my opinion.
Yep.
You know how messed up Oogie Boogie has to be exiled from Halloween Town?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's really crazy. This man got exiled from Halloween Town. Like, how bad did he have to be?
Yeah, like I don't think they even went into like why Jack really hates the man. Like,
Wow.
I mean, yeah,
Torture?
Yeah, I guess killing people is not in the spirit of Halloween.
I don't think any of them characters can die. Like, that whole, like, movie is, like, full of undead people, or, like, people that just shouldn't be alive.
See, but at the end though, when he had Santa and Sally on the thing, he was trying to kill them both. Death is apparently possible, bro.
What's Sally about to do if she get a knife to the head?
Nothing. She
pull
would
that
stitch
out.
herself back together.
Yeah,
Call it a
exactly.
But what
day.
if she gets cut up though? Like pretty much, it looked like they were going to like lava. What if they
Didn't
got?
she stitch herself up in the
She
movie?
did. She jumped out of the window and then stitched herself back together.
See, but Oogie Boogie's thing looked like lava. If they went in there and burned, how you gonna recover it? How you gonna stitch her up now?
I'm sure someone has spare skin somewhere.
Right.
It'll be all right.
Oh yeah, true. All you gotta do is get the brain and you good.
Exactly.
I thought it was like just like a stew that he was trying to put them in.
It looked like a
Wasn't
stew.
it?
Like
Oh,
it was
okay.
like lava or like a stew. It didn't really explain it, but you know.
Yeah.
I expected it. It looked like he was trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Straight up.
It really did.
So if it was a stew, he was eating people, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, cannibalism.
Oh, cannibalism.
Yeah, okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Maybe that's
But
why
he
Jack
doesn't
hates him.
eat them, the worms do.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
That is true.
Mm.
It's a horrifying concept.
Yeah,
That
I'd
is
exile
horrifying.
someone for feeding people to worms. That's pretty solid.
A good reason.
I do remember the first time that I saw them like reveal like what made up Oogie Boogie, I was like, ew. You know, I was like, this is nasty.
Yeah, first like ew, but it's like, damn, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Like that's cool. How the hell they do that? I don't know how. I need to look more into the behind the scenes because how they did like a lot of those effects, especially how it's constantly spinning and you got Jack doing all the movements. Like I don't know how they did that, but that looked amazing. Like it looked cool.
definitely. I mean, the whole movie is just like an art in general.
Yeah.
Did you guys like? I mean, I didn't find out, but like, how long did it take for them to make this movie? Do you guys know?
Lord.
I looked at it like a week ago. Okay, it was 70. I remember they said 1 week was 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 week was 1 minute.
Oh
Dang,
my god.
that is crazy.
Someone do the math and let us know.
I think it equates to like a year and a half into like creating like the animation for it.
79 weeks is what that would be.
Yeah, around like
Because
76, 79.
1 minute equals a week. Yeah,
But that's
Yeah.
just the animation.
Yeah, that's just the animation. You gotta do the story. You gotta think about the writing, the story. Oh
All
yeah,
the songs.
yeah, the songs.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Especially if there was a like, because you know it's stop motion. Like if you, especially if you're not an animation nerd, you don't know stop motion. You're taking a camera, taking a picture of like the whole models. Then you gotta take a picture and then move them very slightly, and then do that like for like 76 minutes, aka like whole years, in order to get a movie. But if they did a whole scene and then they, then like maybe midway through there was like a mess up, like maybe the camera shifted, they have to do the whole scene all over again.
Yeah,
The
you
whole
can't
thing.
be impatient with that because if you move the arm too much, then in the film it looks like this man's arm is just teleporting the next scene.
Bro, you probably had the stiffest director on set. Like had like the yardstick was like smacking hands, being like, "No, don't do that."
I would have hated to be one of the animators, be like, man, I didn't sleep for like 2 days looking back on it. What is that white shit on his head? Oh, I gotta do it again. Man, I hate to be that. That's why I don't do animation.
That exact reason. That's fantastic. Do you guys know that the budget for the movie was $24 million?
I can see it.
Well, now I can see that.
Yeah.
You can see
It,
that?
it makes total sense.
All that time and effort
Yeah.
needed it. It needed that shit.
It needed
bro. It needed it.
Well, I think it's impressive that it grossed like twice its budget for like how much? it
Only
was
twice his budget?
Yeah, only twice its budget.
I thought it would gotten more. I mean, with the re-releases, it probably did get
Oh
more.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like nowadays, it's
1000%.
probably like way like.
Movie was old though, and I don't think people was on the movie train like that. I think nowadays everybody watches the new films. But before that was kind of a luxury treat. Like you go out to the movie theater, watch the film
Right.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, everybody can bootleg that shit. I mean, all the sites you be giving out.
What's that?
Oh yeah, what sites?
What sites?
Allegedly.
But yeah, and true too, because animation and film don't really get along. Like it always ends up getting like there could be like a beautiful, like Treasure Planet, like how that beautiful animated movie didn't make shit in the box office.
Did
Like
not
animation
make
always
anything.
gets disrespected.
Is that like equivalent to like Sinbad too?
I don't think we'll count Sinbad. I can stand on whole movies.
Did you guys have a favorite character from the movie?
I gotta think about that.
Mine is Zero, the dog. I love him.
Oh,
He's so
okay,
cute.
yeah.
With his little pumpkin light up nose.
And
He's
being the
awesome.
Rudolph on the sleigh.
Yeah, I was like, he was like, oh, it's so foggy, we can't do anything. Oh wait, Zero, I just realized that you have a bright ass pumpkin on your nose. Let's use it for something good. Lead the sleigh. I'm like, okay, great.
Because I know Sally was looking at it like, man,
I know, she was like,
Damn
yes,
dog.
we finally got it. He's not going to do anything and ruin Christmas. Nope, he figured out the problem, how to solve it. There you go.
Did you have a favorite, Amir?
I'm probably gonna have to go Boogie.
Boogie?
Yeah, like
Okay.
Johnny said, I was interested why this man like all the way over here while everybody else over here. And, you know, man sung his heart out. Like, he already won me. What you mean?
And he's a gambler, bro. Won my heart.
Yeah. Shout out gambling.
Kids don't gamble. Yeah, I mean, easily Oogie Boogie. Honestly, shout out to the doctor because he was
Oh my God.
he's just weird. Like he's the one who made Sally. I completely forgot about that whole fact.
Yep.
And at the end of the movie, or like midway, he was like in like the process of making his own like wife. And
Yes.
he takes half of his brain out. I was like, man, what the fuck? That shouldn't work, but at the end he gets what he wants. So you know what?
He did.
Maybe half brain dead, but you know, at least he got his wife.
At least he has his wife.
Would you give him half your brain to get a clone of you that's female?
No.
I don't know if I could be with a clone of me. That's just.
But it's female.
And like that, bro, like, it's still me. Like
It ain't you. It don't got your memories. It's just you.
that's called masturbation.
Or is it masturbation or is it gay? Thinking hard about that. Thinking real hard
I'm
about
gonna not
that.
call it gay.
It's masturbation. I know. Yeah, that's the right answer.
Let's go with masturbation.
It is masturbation. That's the right answer. Remember when crew said it's masturbation. If you
Jose put up a poll. Is it gay or?
Are we making posters? It's masturbation.
masturbation. Only you can masturbate.
So there was a scene in the movie where Jack is laying in bed and he's reading a few books about Christmas. So I got the titles of 3 of the books that he was reading. Do you guys want to guess which books those
Wasn't
are?
one of them about like, well, it was like something about math. I forget.
The scientific.
Oh, I mean, he did have a science
yeah,
book.
he
Yeah,
had scientific
yeah, that's
method. Yep.
Yeah, no, he did have that, but I got the titles of like 3 of the Christmas books that he read. So do you guys know which ones they are?
Is it Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
That is one of them.
Thank God. Wow. That was easy.
Yeah. I mean, it literally just says Rudolph, though, because probably like copyright things, you know.
Yeah,
but-
give me full points for that, though.
Yeah. You get full points. So now y'all got to carry. Johnny did his part.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
That'd be the craziest sponsor ever. No.
I feel like one of them's like Noel or like something like crazy like that.
No.
No, dang.
No, it's Bobo Gets a Fire Truck. Never heard of that one.
What the fuck?
Bobo? Who Bobo?
I don't know who Bobo is, but the other one is A Christmas Carol.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that makes
There we
sense.
go.
That makes sense.
Should have got that.
A classic.
Yeah, I'm happy for Bobo, though, that you got a fire truck.
Yeah, congratulations, Bobo. You're immortalized in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. It's just the anime Bobo.
Bobo.
That is ugly. I would never trust a man named Bobo.
Bobo. Watch him have like the heart of gold, though.
Yeah, Bobo.
You don't discriminate against Bobos.
Listen, off topic, but I met someone that was named like alcohol, like Hennessy, and I was like, I ain't trusting you, fam.
No, absolutely not.
That's fair. That is fair.
Bobo, that sounds like a drug dealer.
Bobo. You think that might sound like a clown name?
Yeah, Bobo the Clown.
Bobo the Clown.
Wasn't that the Clown in Powerpuff Girls? Oh, no, Rainbow. That was Rainbow. Never mind.
Bro,
Bobo the Clown.
I need to do a compilation of you rebranding characters because, like, because freaking Baboonga from the Scary Godmother. He did an episode of Scary Godmother, and Johnny, he's like, when the monster's Baboonga.
Baboonga.
Made another Donkey Kong character.
Yeah. He just rebrands characters anytime he wants.
You just gotta come
I
up
love
with
it.
your own stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
That'll be my original characters later down the road. Don't steal them.
There you
Exactly.
I'll find you. I'll find you if you stole.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright.
Trademark.
Yeah, I'm sure there's hella competition for that.
Yeah,
For
Baboonga.
Bobo the Clown and Baboonga. Heard it here first.
Bobo. It's
Do
gonna
you
be
guys have a favorite scene from Nightmare Before Christmas?
Honestly, I'm probably gonna say of course, the Oogie Boogie song. I mean, when Jack was fighting Oogie Boogie, that whole animation, that whole sequence, man, it's getting shot at, gonna get stabbed up, and meanwhile, Jack's moving like a snake through all that nonsense. It was cool. I like that. That was good. Anytime Santa would fly up and his fat meat would go through like a little hole. I don't know. I like the way it looked.
Like the way you worded that.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
That man's fat. He got meat. He went flying and he would go right through that hole.
Amir, what's
won.
your favorite scene?
This man threw me off so hard. I am not even lying to you.
Man, Santa's got Santa's fat meat.
Honestly, I remember as a kid liking to see Jack transition over to the Christmas area. You know what I mean? Like the difference in the areas and seeing how the worlds are connected. I like that personally because I don't know, the whole movie was like a fever dream to me. So the whole time I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, where is this shit? So yeah.
Okay. How about you, Kayla?
I think the best part for me was when Jack is going to deliver all the presents to the kids and the kids are like, oh my gosh, like
Yeah.
Santa Claus. And it's literally like a duck with rabbit teeth and bleeding holes out of it and chasing them around the room. I'm like, oh my gosh. And a giant snake that's eating a kid. I'm like, okay.
I love the town hall meeting because like the mayor, he literally is in his tiny car. He's like, town hall meeting. Everybody's already inside. I don't know who he's talking to. But you go in and Jack just absolutely gasses up Christmas. It's just like, yo, bro, like there's this things called stockings. They're like, is it a foot? He's like, I don't know. But it's a sock. Like, how great is that? They're like, yeah. Oh my God.
And he even got presents.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a head inside?
Yeah.
He's like, maybe. And then just keeps moving on. And then he gasses up Santa Claus. And they're like, yo, this man's terrifying. He's like, I don't know, Thane, this is actually real. Just walks away and just goes to bed, bro. I was like, I love that for you, man. He just gassed up a holiday and just walked, like literally dropped the mic and just walked out.
Man, presidential sold you a dream and left.
Exactly.
I have to say, though Sally isn't my favorite character, definitely Jack. She was funny. She was actually a pretty good character. I loved when she was trying to like poison the doctor, right? And he was like, "Are you trying to poison me again?" And she's just like, "No."
Completely gaslights him.
Like, well, you drink this. She's like, "Yeah, of course I'll drink it." Oh no, I dropped the spoon. Grabs the spoon with a hole in it. She's like, yummy. This man comes in. He's like, yeah, you're right. Just downs the whole thing. I was like, that's crazy. This man was like, gimme.
That's what I'm saying. They immune to
Threw it
death. This
down.
man drank poison, no problem.
Literally.
That's why he can give half his brain. This man just immune to everything. But yeah, no, that scene was amazing. I love that. I think Sally's like a little underrated. And like you said, she jumped out a window and just sewed her leg.
Literally just showed
Like,
herself back together.
Oh
I was like,
no.
okay.
Just sewed it right back
Pretty
on.
badass.
It is.
It's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Not bad for a zombie chick.
Not bad.
No,
Not bad.
at all.
Now, do you guys watch this more in the Halloween season or more in the Christmas season?
Halloween.
Halloween?
It's kind of terrifying. I mean, got terrifying imagery. Anything Tim Burton. I'm not watching a Tim Burton movie on Christmas. Hey, guys, put on some Corpse Bride. Yeah.
I was about to say the other movies for sure, no.
No,
But, like,
this one gets a pass. Like you could watch it
Absolutely.
on Christmas if you wanted to, but like mostly just Halloween.
Okay. Yeah, I would say I probably watch this more towards the Halloween season. Probably like once during the Christmas season.
Yeah.
Usually, it gets that like one pass and go, and then after that, nah, you're done.
We got to cut it off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're done.
Ain't no
We're
Easter.
done.
Ain't no Easter. But just imagine, what if Jack? Because you saw the Easter one, there was a St. Patty's Day one, there was a Thanksgiving one.
But they did steal the Easter bunny, so like maybe it could get a pass for Easter. You know?
See, I'd like to think that if he went through the St. Patrick's Day door, that it'd be the Leprechaun movie that he walks into. But like,
Ooh,
wouldn't that be crazy?
That'd be sick.
That would have been an absolutely insane movie, especially just the Leprechaun, like, claymation or whatnot. That would be nuts. Wasn't there a Leprechaun Out of the Hood is what it was called?
Leprechaun.
we don't talk about that movie. We do not talk about that movie.
Like, how nuts would that be if they just walked in, like, opened up that door and that movie is playing? So,
Yeah.
That's like saying, you remember Friday the 13th 4? No. We don't. For a reason.
See, what's worse? When Leprechaun went to space or the Hood? What's worse?
I think when Jason went to space was
Oh,
worse.
I mean, that's bad.
Cyber Jason.
Cyber Jason. That's true.
Them Halloween movies.
exactly.
After the first.
Usually. Jason X is fire.
is it actually?
Yeah, it's fire.
Oh, okay, I don't think I've watched it.
I mean, watch a kill compilation, then you'll be good.
Oh, okay.
Don't watch the rest of the movie.
That does not mean it's good.
I was gonna say that. I think that means it was bad.
It is actually pretty bad, but the kills are pretty cool.
If you like gore,
Yeah.
no story.
Listen to the story, you'll get pissed off.
So compared to other Tim Burton movies, how does this one stack up for you all? Because there's Coraline, right? Frank and Weenie.
Oh,
Corpse
Frank and
Bride.
Weenie was good. I love that movie.
Yeah, you do?
I love that movie. I remember seeing it.
What was the premise of Frank and Weenie?
It was like a kid. I think he finds a book. He's got a dog. I think he wanted to resurrect his dog or something. And the dead pretty much get risen. But the writing was perfect. I love that movie. Like I came in, I was like, man, this is some kids movie. It's some bullshit. I'm gonna get pissed off. It actually made me laugh. It was good.
Okay, that's impressive.
Don't know what's my favorite. Actually, you know what? I might say it's my favorite, even though I haven't seen it in years. I like Nightmare Before Christmas, but Frank Weenie had good writing. It was good writing.
Okay.
Coraline's a close second for me.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like how creepy she is, and I like how all the parents have like button eyes and stuff.
Yeah, no, Coraline is actually terrifying.
No, and I was
to
like,
this
how
day.
is that even a kid's movie? Like, that's really scary.
Yeah, Coraline is pretty creepy.
I remember seeing Coraline in theaters. I ain't gonna
Same.
lie.
In theaters.
Yeah, me and
Yeah,
Johnny
we did.
saw
We
it.
both went to.
To this day, I remember that movie vividly. I think when you
Wow.
remember a movie, like, I mean, Halloween Before Christmas is the same in my book, where, like, you can remember it vividly. I think that's an indication that it's a good movie. But
Coraline was a fever dream for sure.
but I think Coraline was so, like, it felt like a classic horror movie just in Tim Burton style. Like, oh, the mom's... But this one, I feel like it's... Even though it might traumatize a couple kids, I think that's still top contender because you can keep rewatching it. The other movies, like, I wouldn't rewatch Corpse Bride, respectfully.
No.
Like, I don't remember shit about that movie and I don't want to. Like,
It was mad emotional. I was like, no, I don't want to be sad when I'm watching a creepy movie. Like, no, that's what I'm not doing.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Imagine watching like Michael Myers and like crying in the middle of it, just being like, "Why is he stabbing him?"
Oh my God.
he came from the hood.
Sad hood movie.
Do any of you have a favorite Halloween or just horror movie in general?
Ooh.
That's a tough one. Ooh, because I immediately want. I mean, you could. I want to say Aliens because I mean it's technically action, but it's also horror at the same time.
Alien or Aliens?
Aliens.
Oh, really?
I like Aliens more than Alien, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of
People will
surprising.
kill you over those.
I know, but it's only diehard fans that'll probably kill me. Like everyone unanimously says Aliens is good. I'm gonna say Aliens because I'm cheating.
Okay. And also, for those of you watching or listening, leave a comment. Tell us what your favorite Halloween movie is. Okay, Amir, what's yours?
Johnny, what was the M. Night Shyamalan movie we watched with the
Swear, if you say After Earth or something.
No, it was about
Happening?
Payman, that demon. Remember, it was about the family and like the daughter died and like the mom ended up like
Signs?
No, nigga.
What you say? I'm thinking Unbreakable, Sixth Sense, Signs, The Village,
Bro, it's recent. You know
Avatar:
what?
The Last Airbender.
Go to Kayla. This man pissing me off. I'm looking it up. All right, Kayla.
I don't really like getting like too freaked out about watching movies. So like classic, like not trying to like scare myself before I go to sleep is like Halloween Town. Like a nice comfort Halloween movie.
Okay.
Oh, Disney
Yeah.
Channel classic.
Exactly. Disney Channel original is for me.
Can you hit us with one of those you are now watching Disney channels right
Oh my
now?
gosh. And you're now watching Disney Channel.
I think probably the original Scream movie is actually one of my favorites of all time. But I also do enjoy the more recent Halloween movies. Like, was it? Because it's like
there was like Halloween Kills. You got Halloween.
I think
the
Halloween.
reboot.
I think Halloween Kills is my favorite, but I do like that whole series. Yeah,
Nice.
because I think that's technically considered a trilogy or in the mass.
Yeah, because it was like Halloween. I know there was ends and then there was kills. I think I think there were 3 of them.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
It's called Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Why did you say M. Night Shyamalan? Dog, that's not even M. Night.
I thought it was.
No, bro.
Oh, thank God. That movie's way too good for that nigga to touch
That
it.
man that movie would have revived his career tenfold. He's still down there, bro.
Damn.
Wait.
Yeah.
So who's the movie by? Do you know?
Bastard.
My bad. My bad.
It's the same dude who did he did Hereditary, Midsummer. I don't know if some of y'all have seen that. Both of them good movies. I like Hereditary more though. Ooh, another good Halloween movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's a perfect
That is a
movie to
good
show your
movie.
kids.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, there's no blood and gore, so
Had me
it's
in
like,
the
what's the
first
problem
half.
with it? Yeah, what's the problem with it? There's barely any blood and gore.
You're right.
Yeah.
Did you guys?
It was Ari Esther. That's what it was.
Ari Aster. Yeah.
Okay. I still don't know who they are, but thank you for that.
You gotta watch it.
Okay. No, I'll actually check that out.
That's
I
the
really will.
only horror movie I'll recommend like in this time frame, recent.
Okay.
Even though I think it's like a 2018 release.
Yeah.
I recently saw the newest Saw movie, Saw X.
Oh, how'd that
How
go?
was that?
It was actually amazing. I'd say it's probably my third favorite Saw movie, like in the series, because like number one is like goated. Because I kid you not, when I first watched it, I was actually flabbergasted. I was like my jaw was like dropped for like half the movie. I was like, yo, what is going on? Like, it actually had me thinking, bro. Like, it really had me thinking. Second one kept that same pace. This last installment, it kind of brought it a little bit closer to the roots of the series, and I think that's why I liked it so much. But it also had like a plot twist by like making the main character like good and evil, because like you said, like you see an entirely different side of the character, and you know that's not like a thing that's brand new. They do that all the time. Like that Maleficent movie where they were trying to show that like
so good.
Maleficent isn't so bad, it's how people paint the picture kind of thing, so
Yeah. Who cares if Jigsaw kills people? He's a good guy.
Didn't they always like do that in the sequels though, where they were always like, "Oh, this is Jigsaw. No, now it's the cop." And, like they kept flip flopping the roles.
That's what killed me the more I watched the series, because like it would be more about like gore and the traps and less about like the thought and meaning behind something. Because like he had a purpose. His whole purpose was like, let's reform people, right? And later down, it's just like, how do we kill them brutally?
Yeah, some of them traps you couldn't even beat. Like straight up, you couldn't even beat half of them traps.
Bro.
In the later ones.
Yeah, there was. I think the most memorable trap for me was this person. They literally, it was like a carousel, right? And it was just people on it, and there was a shotgun, and they were like, "All right, choose 2 people to kill." I'm like, they don't even have a chance to survive. I was like, that's not even fair. Like they
that
just
ain't
have
even
to
a trap.
I was gonna say, how is that something to solve?
Yeah, that's like
What?
That's just messing with somebody at that point.
You making up your mind. That's what you do.
I remember there was that one trap where he had like 2 dudes on like, and they were breathing like on breathing like inhalers or something, and it was a smoker versus a non-smoker. Whoever breathed the most died. How's a non-smoker supposed to win?
Bro, that was an anti-tobacco campaign. That's what that was.
That was bullshit, bro.
They got Dare to come back.
Dang, that's crazy. It's just a little lion that pops up being like, which one are you?
This can be you if you start smoking.
Yeah, no, but the newest Saw movie was really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. So I don't know if you guys are fans of the franchise.
Oh no, I like it, but every Saw fan knows it's like the series goes down. It goes down, but then it goes up, but then it goes down, and then way down, and then goes back up again. I mean, I haven't seen the new one, but it sounds like it's actually gone back up.
Yeah, no, the new one definitely like brings it back up for sure. Yeah, which is like cool because there's a lot of franchises that like are series that go on for so long. And they just keep going down, keep going down. But they're just like, let's make another one and another one and another one. It's like, please, go back to the roots, do something different, like something. So the series actually does that, which I really like.
Is there a movie anyone here watches like every time like the season comes around, they'll put on a certain movie that's like a classic Halloween original? Or it could be a horror movie and it just aligns with Halloween.
I'm gonna go with Halloween. My favorite is still like the first one. The second one's okay, but the first one's still good. Like that's a perfect, like it's a perfect title, perfect movie.
Really, I like the OG Scream.
You like OG Scream? Like he just said that. He literally just said that.
OG Scream, OG Scream, because especially the first time you watch that movie, it messes with your head. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything at all, but like the outcome of it, you're like, dang, like all right, you got me, kind of thing. Which I really like that. What about you, Kayla?
I feel like probably, I don't know, like Nightmare Before Christmas is always my go-to.
Okay.
That's fair.
I put it on and it's just a good time.
What about Scooby-Doo?
That is a good time too.
Yep.
I do enjoy that.
How do you feel about Scrappy-Doo?
I feel like it's unnecessary.
Thank you, Kayla.
Thank you.
No, I'm
Flabbergasted.
serious.
Kayla.
Like why? Why did we
Lost.
have to do that?
How did you feel about the live-action Scooby-Doo movie when he was the villain?
We didn't have to do that. We just didn't have to do that. Some things are better left not touched, and that was one.
Thank you. I oppose all live action shit. It is
Exactly.
nasty.
Like that's how I feel about like all live action Disney. Some of it's not terrible, but I'm like, why do we have to touch it? It was great where it was.
What was your favorite live-action Disney movie?
Lion King actually really stepped up. I was very surprised.
Okay.
I didn't know how it was going to happen, but it looks fantastic.
Okay. I think the only one I really watched was The Beauty and the Beast.
That one's not bad. I didn't like
which-
some of the
which was
songs
good.
that were in it, but it's okay.
Oh, okay. Did you watch the Mulan one?
No.
No? I heard very mixed feelings about that one. I heard some people being like, yo, this kind of fire. Other people were like, boo! Did you guys watch
Mulan's one
it?
of those old classics where you really don't need to touch it.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, even Beauty and the Beast, I'm willing to argue you really don't need to touch it. Like a lot of those OG Disney films were perfect. Even like you could watch it now and your kid wouldn't be like, oh, the fuck is this? Like
Exactly.
it's not like outdated or any way. Like the animation is fine. But I don't know, that Mulan live action.
Did you watch it?
Why? That's like having a Samurai Jack live action. Why the fuck?
Hey, hold on. I'd watch that.
Only Only
Bro,
if
they
Keanu
could-
Reeves is Samurai
I was
Jack.
about to say they could say
No, I'm playing.
they could say
Don't make the
Keanu
movie.
Reeves is in that
Don't
shit,
make
and
the
I
movie.
still wouldn't watch it because that last Matrix was buns, boy.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Yeah.
I was about to say, no, actually, no, because like Aku and just like, and plus like the thing that makes Samurai Jack so unique is the art style of the show.
Yeah.
You lose that in translation.
Mhm.
So yeah, I actually like, yeah, agree with you. That's not worth doing.
Same. It's like, like, is the candle dancing as fun if it's a legit candle or it's a
Right.
cartoon
Yeah.
candle? Like,
When they could do more with the animation, so it's like you don't want the live action's too limiting.
Would you guys watch a live action Nightmare Before Christmas?
Ew.
Ew,
Fuck.
no,
Ew.
absolutely not.
hell no.
No,
The tallest anorexic guy just as Jack, just
no.
walking around.
They're gonna
I
have an
already get
action on
mad-
set. You got this anorexic dude.
I already get mad like seeing like if you go to Disney and you do like the Halloween like party that they have like Jack and Sally there. They look completely nothing like the movie, and I
Oh,
already
yeah.
get so upset about that. I'm like, no, we don't need
Damn.
to do this. We
Nice.
don't.
All
that's
I
fair.
envision is like them Pennywise outfits that people be getting, and the face is like pulled back. Like,
All right, so what are you guys' final thoughts on the movie? How would out of 10, how would you rate this movie?
So I'm gonna give it an 8. Nah, it's too. I don't know. With the animation and everything around it, it's a simple story. It's honestly, it's probably Tim Burton's best movie. I'm gonna give it a 9. I feel like a 9 works for it.
Okay.
damn.
Puts respect on it.
Give it a 10. I'm giving 10, fam. Like,
Yeah, I'm giving 10.
10 toes. All that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Santos.
10.
Damn.
Especially for the music. The music alone.
Exactly.
Like you said, like it has probably the most genre-defining song right there. This is Halloween, bro. Yeah, it's the anthem. It's the anthem of Halloween. It's crazy.
That's facts. Now, did y'all ever watch the sequel that came out on a video game?
No, I heard about that though.
Yeah,
I was doing, yeah.
It's Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge.
Oogie's
so
Revenge.
spoiler alert,
What?
Oogie came back, but he's like a shadow demon, and the game sucks. I ain't gonna lie, the game's actually kind of it's crap. Don't look at it. Though I remember looking at some footage of it. I'm like, damn, this kind of looks cool. It reminds me of like Resident Evil, Devil May Cry. It reminds me of Devil May Cry, like the first game.
That's
where you're
wild
like,
comparison.
and you're like,
Crazy.
it's crazy because the man's going like, but 99% of the time, this man's going, pole grabber, and that's all you hear for like the whole game. The whole game.
He's saying what?
Pole grabber.
Ew.
He's either saying pole grabber or soul grabber. I have no clue.
He doesn't even know. He heard it so many times, doesn't even know.
Dude, it's so the game is so monotonous. It's actually terrible.
Oh wow, that's
I'd be
crazy.
offended if someone said pole grabber to me. I ain't gonna lie.
Pole grabber. This sounds like a slur for a stripper. You pole grabber.
I'm pretty sure my parents would come in and just smack the shit out of me, being like, "I'm sorry, what game are you playing?"
But this is actually recent though. They've been saying about like maybe doing like a prequel. How would y'all feel about like a prequel? Like how did Jack become the Pumpkin King?
I wouldn't mind it if it was living up to the standards that we already have set.
Same
I
animation.
wouldn't mind it. And it has to be the same animation. We can't just be like, oh, it's 2023, so let's change it up. Nope. Mm-mm.
Facts.
You know what? I want to see it for the sole fact. I want to know why there's a mayor and a king.
Yes.
Right? So this man, the mayor, he literally, when Jack went missing, he came knocking on his door. He's like, "Jack, we need you. I can't make any decisions." This man is crying. I'm like, "Aren't you the mayor, bro?" Yeah. So I want to know how he became mayor. I want to know why there's a mayor. I want to know why there's a king and a mayor. I want to know how Oogie got exiled. I want to learn all about that.
Yeah.
Because like clearly he had to done something crazy to get exiled out of
Yeah,
Halloween
make
Town.
this shit rated R and let's see some saw torture traps.
Bro, you gonna get a House of Cards political like prequel out of this. The fuck? Yeah, mayor's just there, but like I'll do all the decisions.
As long as we have a scene of Jack running and be like, "Oogie, my friend, oh my God!" You're just seeing torture acts. We got to understand why he hates this man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to learn about that. So for those reasons, absolutely.
Yes.
Let's do it
Get on to Tim Burton right now.
right now. Right now. Isn't the most recent project he was working on Wednesday? Or has he worked on some past
I
Wednesday?
think it was Thursday.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, Kayla. So any final wise words of wisdom for our audience?
I don't know. Stay in school, y'all. Keep trucking on, doing you, vibing, and having a good time.
Okay. How about you, Amir?
You're never too old to trick or treat. If them bastards say you too old, TP the house, all that. Take the kids' candy, all that.
Take the kids' candy.
If you're a fast runner, take them bowls and dip.
There you go.
Don't do that. Don't be an a-hole.
Fine, if the candy's worth it, then don't do it.
Nah,
if it's not worth it,
size
don't do it.
candy, I think we should all take it.
Yeah.
Take the whole
He
bowl.
talking about one of them. Take one. He said,
Nope.
took the whole bowl.
Hey, first come, first serve.
Man on the Ring camera and everything.
Yeah, be sure to leave out king size candy bars. Do that.
Big
you know,
facts.
yeah. Treat the homies.
Or get
right?
them big ass jawbreakers. Remember them? Yeah, get them big jawbreakers.
that we had to keep in plastic bags.
Yeah.
We're not revisiting this.
Come on, man. Kids will be dying for that, bro.
Oh,
That honestly was an elite candy, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
jawbreakers.
Break your whole teeth.
Yep.
So we had gotten ones for Christmas one year, right? And we kid you not, were the size of our actual fist, right? So
it's big.
we literally had to walk around, and go, just lick a jawbreaker until it could actually be the size where we could actually have it in our mouth. So we had like just our saliva just everywhere. Just like
That
around the
is
house.
disgusting.
it was foul. It really was foul. But like they were like, yeah, they're kids. They're gonna love
Who cares?
it. Yeah.
Full on fisting the spitball.
That shit's a bioweapon.
You finally fit that shit in your cheek like you Ed, Ed, and Eddie, bro.
Oh my god. Well, Kayla, thank you so much for coming on the podcast today. It was a pleasure having you here today.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's been fun.
Yeah, and we'll be sure to hang out sometime soon.
Yeah, of
absolutely.
course. Let's be friends.
Yes.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
be friends.
Let's
Let's
be
be
friends.
friends. We'll see the ladybug costume, and
Yep.
we'll watch
All the
some
glory.
more. We'll watch Johnny play the sequel video game.
Yeah.
to-
Oh, hell no.
I'd rather watch Mulan.
Pole grabber.
Pole grabber, pole grabber,
Pole
pole
grabber.
grabber. I'll turn that game off in 30 minutes.
But thank y'all so much for listening and watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, remembers.
Remember When is a Sweet Recording production. Check them out at suiterecording.com.
Intro and outro created by our very own Johnny.
Subscribe, listen, and remember to review wherever you are on social media. Thanks for listening.